Really what I want to walk you through are my top 3 favorite plugins for backing up your website, your WordPress website. And here's the reason why it's so important. Because really, if you've ever hit that update button and a plugin breaks or your whole website goes white or you can't even log back in, what do? You go into panic mode and you typically end up having to call somebody or get on a forum somewhere, ask for help, beg for help, call your hosting company, pay them like crazy to get that backup in place. We don't want to do that. This is super important, and every single WordPress website out there, anywhere, no matter how small, how big, it needs to have some sort of game plan in place for doing a backup and setting it to be an automatic happening so that you don't have to remember, oh, it's the 15th of the month, I've got to go in and click backup. No, we want to use a plugin that will allow us to automatically set a rhythm so that we know for sure that's taken care of. We also want to be sure that that plugin will allow us to easily click restore. All right, this is a big part of using a plugin that will allow that backup to take place, because your hosting company more than likely has already a set in plan happening for your website to be backed up already. They probably just tell you, oh, we back it up every 24 hours. No big deal. But you need to be sure that they're backing up not only your files but also your database. All right, that's a big deal. And then you also need to ask them, okay, if I ever do need to restore it, how much is that going to cost me, right? So we want to be sure that there's no fees attached to that restoration, because 9 times out of 10 you are going to have some sort of an issue happen to where your website's either been hacked, or because you don't have a secure plugin in there, or possibility of you've clicked update and now everything is breaking because things are not compatible anymore. Does that make sense? All right, so my top 3 plugins. The very first one that I want to mention is one that Yusuf with our WordPress meetup group taught us about. This is Updraft Plus over on the Codex for WordPress. If you go through here and check it out, you're going to see that this is an amazing plugin. Look how many times it's been downloaded. Look at the ratings for it. That's wonderful. It's compatible with 4.0 up to, right? And we're going to see a little bit later on that it was just actually updated a week ago. So that's wonderful. You need to be sure that you check out those statistics whenever you're looking at any plugin for that matter. And then right here, this backup and restoration made easy. Restoration, that's the word we want to be looking for, because anybody can have a backup in place. It's what do you do to get your website back up and running, because you know you've got the backup file. How do we actually get it back up and running? So this is a free plugin. Free is always in the budget, right? So we want to check out this plugin. I'm going to give you the link in the description area below of this video. Also, there's Backup Buddy. Now this is a premium plugin, but we've used it for many of our clients and we really love it. It's a great system. It backs up. It can back up to several different places, to Dropbox account for you. It can back up to your server, wherever you want it. And again, there's a way that you can go in and do a restoration. It's not as simple as Updraft, I will tell you that. WordFence is probably my 3rd top favorite, and it is, again, a free, totally free plugin that you can get in here and use, and they've got some really good screenshots for you through here that they'll kind of walk you through how to do everything and how to get it all set up, so that's definitely user-friendly. What I want to do today, though, is walk you through how to use Updraft, so basically how to install it. So I'm going to move right over there, and I'm going to go to plugins, and I'm going to say add new. And let's go do a search here really quickly for Updraft Plus. Do a quick search. Okay, there we are. Fantastic. Now I can do an install. Now this is where you're going to see that I'm pointing to the screen, but I'm actually over here. Last updated 1 week ago. So if you see that, that's fantastic news for us. So I'm going to click install now. Are you sure? Yes, absolutely. I want to use this backup program on my website. So it's thinking about going. It's grabbing it right there. There we go. Now I can click activate. Typically what happens when you throw in a plugin, you know that sometimes it puts it over here on this left side as its own individual menu option. Sometimes it hides it. This one does hide it under settings. So we can go here to Updraft Plus, and now it gives us this screen that allows us to manually click backup now. So if you were to come in here and you realize that Benny has just been released, right? 4.0 is here and I'm ready to make my update. I'm super excited about it. What do I need to do before I click that update button? You need to come here and click backup now and be sure that you run a backup of everything. Notice that it says files and database. Brilliant. So we know that this plugin backs up both. Phenomenal. Super important. So if you just follow the instructions here as it kind of walks you through what to do, it tells you that if you'd like to set up specific settings on this plugin, you can go to the settings tab, and right here you can walk through how often you're going to be running these backups and where what files you want to include all the way down here, and kind of figure out what all you want to do. Some people ask, well, how often should I be backing up my website? Truth is, if you're blogging every single week, you probably need to be backing it up weekly. If you're blogging every single day, you need to be backing it up daily. Minimally, you should be backing it up every 30 days though. Does that make sense? So keep that in mind whenever you're kind of walking through these settings. And be sure that you have some sort of fail-proof plan in place, because 9 times out of 10, the day is going to come when you're going to click update and you're going to wish you hadn't, and you're going to need some sort of system in place to do a quick restoration. All right, so I hope that helps you today. If you have any questions, be sure to give us a tweet or visit our website. I'll put the link below in the description box. Join us here every single Wednesday for WordPress Wednesday, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I'll put the link up above so that you're sure to catch every single video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, videos are a great resource for learning, but there's nothing better than learning in person from WordPress experts. We offer a beginner's course and an advanced track that can teach you everything you want to know about WordPress. Our classes start soon, so head over to webtegrity.com and register today.